Hey friends, Diecast family, and all of you out there, Big Elvis with you, and today we've got something a little strange, and we've got some stuff that I haven't opened in haven't opened in a while, and something that I'm truly looking for, and decided to go ahead and get it. So here we go. All right, so we had this in for a while and just hadn't got around to it. So that's the '70 Ford Mustang convertible. For something new, we got the new Dodge truck. Now this one I found at Walmart this past week, so pretty new. It's the Adventurer, and it's the step side. We got a little Mizio that came in the mail to me. We'll check that out. And we've got the blue '70 Mustang Boss 302 from M2. And something that I've been wanting to get open for a while and just haven't. That Ferrari back to First Premium's back to Hot Wheels after the big hiatus. So let's get started. Here we go. So here we have, let's get this zoomed in a little bit. There we go. This is a Maisto. This is one of the cheaper versions, but you know, they did their thing. Of course, blacked out windows you can't really see in, 5-spoke rims, and they do have the painted, and you can see the taillights there, the Nissan badge, the 270Z. So here's what's on the bottom of it, and you can see there it's kind of rough to see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. 2009, and it is a Maisto, made in China. Got a little bit of detailing there on the bottom, but no suspension at all. Rolls very well, but yeah, just a cheap car somebody sent to me, and that was Alfie. He does some auctions on Facebook, and he sent that one to me free because I had bought this one. We didn't show this earlier. This is the Hershey's 1953 Chevrolet pickup. I don't normally buy stuff with brands on it like that, but this is an actual Welly diecast. It is licensed, and haven't really decided to open that, but we might before the show is over with. Looks like it got retaped, but it is sealed on this side. Well, I decided to go ahead and get her out. You can see there the official license tag. Now this is Welly. I don't have a lot of Wellies in my collection, but there it is. Chevrolet there. Welly, let's check out the bottom and see what it looks like. So it is a Welly, 1953 Chevrolet. Looks like the date, it's hard to see. Probably casting number. Anyway, the tires are plastic, but they do have treads on them. But not a bad little truck. Good design. All painted that Hershey's chocolate color, so there's some interior and big bench seat inside. Hershey's across the top. It's not bad. She rolls. Alright, so there's that one. Now let's get out that 70 Mustang convertible. Now this is green light. And it, early green light, pretty heavy casting. Wow. So here it is in the convertible. Big wide tires, rag top on the plate. Mustang fuel cap pretty close. It's a little off, but nice. Radial TA, good BF Goodrich's on there. Nice little air dam. Let's check the interior. And although it is all white, you can see some detailing. See the seats, and it looks like the hood opens. And the hood does open. And got that big blue oval air cleaner inside. Painted in headlights. Hood closes easy, nice. Painted in taillights. Of course, there's your serial number. Pretty low. 2003 copyright date. Casting number right there in the center. Wheels are, or the tires are pretty big on that. They wouldn't have necessarily been that big. I guess you could have. There's your green light. I do like when they put the cards. I do keep the cards. And actually this time, the card is the same on both sides. So, pretty wild. Alright. Now I do have a version of that 70 Boss 302 in the orange color. You can see the detailing there under the hood. And I don't know what the deal was with the hood display like that. I've been to some car shows where they actually have that, so I'm not sure. There it is, 1970. Now that's the one I've had for a while. And now I have the blue version. And let me grab this out. Lots of extracurricular packing. And here we have it. It did have that dadgum rubber band on it, so there is a space on the hood. But that's it. You can see inside there is some actual painted detailing inside. You can see where the wood would have been on the dash. You can see that 4-speed in there. And there she is. Same kind of hood display. And that dadgum thing, I mean, it burnt all the way through to the blue on this one. That is sad. That's what it says on the base. So it's going to be an example. I might be able to find one later. Not even going to take that one off the base. And now, I've been trying to decide if I even wanted to open this, but it's time. It's time to get him out. Appreciate it for what it is. And here we go. So this is the Ferrari. Very cool. That truck is pretty amazing. Now, the truck is a Fiat 642 RN2 Bartelletta transporter. Let's get the Ferrari off the top here. I do like, this is at least 2 cars, 3 cars, maybe the Ferrari fits in this. So you could put the Ferrari in there, and there's enough room for 2 on the top. The whole cab is metal. The base feels plastic to me. Here's the information on it. So this is 2025. Ferrari comes back to Hot Wheels. Pretty cool. There's the rear. Got the license plate, English, European license plates. Pretty nice. Like I said, the cab is all heavy metal. Looks like a possible 4-passenger or 2-passenger, and I guess that back is where they keep their tools and stuff. Possibly a little room to sleep if they were on the road driving. Let's take a look at that Ferrari. Oh yeah, the 250 GTO. These are beautiful cars. See my fingerprint across the back there. Fingerprints. I guess I need to get me some little gloves and do these. But there she is, nice up front. It's designed well. This is a Hot Wheels car. Does have some detailing inside. It's hard to tell. But the 250 GTO racing car. And there it is there. So we'll take that truck down. Put that little Ferrari up there. And last but not least, the 78 Dodge Adventurer. And we've seen these done up in so many different styles. The Warlock, the Little Red Express. But if you're into these Dodges, it's got the skinny tires. Now, premium, but the doors do not open, but the hood does. See how well that hood opens. Actually opens pretty well, and they got the wide inside fenders like the real truck does. Painted radiator cap, painted valve covers. So a little detailing inside there. It's got the inserted headlights. And of course the tail lights on the back. It does have, you can see where roll bars could go, but does have the rivets in the floor like they should. And like I said, this one, the doors do not open. But that is a pretty cool little truck. So we'll go ahead and take her off the base. Snaps closed nice and easy. And what we have on the base, of course, your information, 2026. So new for this year. It's not a new casting. The casting's been around for a while. But you can see where they drilled and screwed to the base. But yeah, I like it. I like the little Dodge truck. You know I'm a big Ford fan, but the Dodge truck there, she's pretty cool. All right, And even with the blue one, you tell me what you like best. So the M2 blue, even though it's got some damage. Got the orange one up there, that Dodge truck, the Welly truck, pretty neat. Maisto, Nissan, the Ferrari. Of course, you know I like the Fords, but that Ferrari, she's pretty. All right, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. And I will catch you on the next one. Y'all stay safe and take care of each other out there. We'll catch you all later.